Hello and welcome. I'm tapping into somebody that's been lied to, and somebody is after your power. Somebody sees your energy as a light that's going to fuel their tank. They're looking at you like a leader. They understand that you're leading yourself and that you have the ability to lead in such a powerful way that they're admiring you and they're giving you compliments, and they're coming in a way that seems like they admire you. They're pretending there's admiration, but it's not a pretend. They actually do admire you, but they're trying to take your gifts. You're interacting with an individual that they see that you're the end of their suffering. They feel like if they can tap into your alpha energy, and specifically alpha woman. So yeah. So there's a male that has preyed on you. This is a predator energy. They see you and they are like, this woman, this female energy has, actually it says woman, it doesn't say alpha female, it says alpha woman. Sing, move your body. So you either are artistic in the way that you dance and move and sing, or specifically specifically that is what's going to get you out of their trap. I had a couple musical cards that wanted to pop out there. So something about music, they could be sending you music. They're trying to get you trapped, trance. This is a very luring energy, not human. So you're dealing with an entity. You're dealing with an entity that is attached to an individual that you are attracted to or is attracted to you. You're somehow in this energy field, but it's not human. Tell me more about the not human. Police, huh? Police, not human. Civil rights. So somebody's tapping into your junk DNA. Not junk DNA, non-functional, non-coding DNA. 98% of our DNA, they were like, I don't know what it's there for. But they're like now discovering they do know. So, oh, interesting. So this is I don't know how to put it, but there's some sort of some sort of agency, I feel like, has sent this entity into this person to get after you. Some sort of government agency or something, I don't know. Invisible child, lost child. So I picked up on this energy recently in a previous reading of the invisible child, lost child. So you have a signature of wanting to be seen. And the way that you move, the way that you are, is there's a leak in your aura. There's an opening where a monster or a predator like energy is coming at you, but it's watching you. Tell me more about it. It's watching them. What does that mean? How are they watching them? How are they watching them? Marriage does not stop male nature. Communism. Interesting. So this card here, male gaze, was the original. And this is a feminist theory that describes how women are perceived in the media, straight male perspective. Look, ladies, hello. We cannot do this. So what I see here is I see a female energy, a woman energy specifically. Actually, it could totally be a feminine male, but a woman energy is being pursued in a way that you think this person wants to marry you. You think this person wants your... So they are infiltrated. There may be some purity in this person, but they're not acting, they're not operating out of purity. They're operating out of an entity attachment, not human civil rights. It's like with communism, it's like there's been agencies that get into the psychic realm and get into the vessel of humans and operate out of the human being based on the frequency and vibration that that person is at, if they can access them or not. And the person you're interacting with is a non-human, meaning their entity attachment is so strong it's taken over them. More on this person. What is this person's intention? Or what is this entity's intention? I care more about that than the person's intention. Okay, polyamory. This person's intention with you is to have many options. Whether they're upfront with you or not, they want to have a polyamorous relationship. So if they want to marry you, it's because you fit the mold, because remember, you're that leader energy, and they are seeing you as this leader energy that they're going to hide behind, act out of, some sort of shadow energy. But really, they're going to run spirits all through your body. You're part of the light. You're part of the force of energy. Whether you're woken to this or not, you're part of the energy that is trying to uplift, raise the vibration of the planet, or else these darker entities wouldn't be after you. So you have a natural aura of either kindness or gentleness, or like you're not here to destroy. You're not here to be evil. You know, you're here to like be, whether you're just here to be and not be bothered, or create or lead or dance and sing, something about your energy this person wants to destroy. Do they know? Okay, no, that doesn't matter. What do I know? Tell me more about this entity. You need to know what you're fighting against, because we fight against principalities in places we cannot see. It says, love is enough. Build a fortress around your heart. So there's some love energy, because the frequency of love, a lot of these lower level entities can't penetrate. So when you're vibrating at a high frequency of love, that's why they want you. First of all, they want that energy. They want to feed on it because they lack it. Excuse me. Your light is very appealing to them. Babies. Either you have babies with this person, or they want to have babies with you. They want to, they want some sort of bonded union with you, that they can feed off your energy, whether that's through co-parenting, raising a child together. They want to mix the DNA. Some masculine energy, something masculine predator-like is observing you. You are showing up as this alpha woman, meaning leadership woman, leader woman. You lead the pack. They're tapping into your junk DNA, turning on what codes they want to be on and turning off the ones they don't want to be on, so you don't see your greatness, because you're the invisible child, because you show up as this character, the quiet one, the dreamer. You try to escape your family situation by making yourself small and quiet, staying out of the way of problems, spends a lot of time alone, rarely in trouble, the good kid. Your energy, you may not see that you're coming off as like, how do I put that? What, help me. What is that? Monogamy. Polyamory and monogamy. You want a monogamous loving relationship. You're looking for a union, a bond, and that's where this baby energy is coming from. Maybe you want babies. Maybe you want to be a parent, a mother. But this non-human entity that is in the male that you're interacting with wants polyamory. They want to have many options. It doesn't say polygamy, it says polyamory. They want to have many options. They don't want to, there's something about you that they know, that 1111, that they're going to be able to get over on you. You're interested in a union, and that is what is pulling you into this person. You're believing, okay, what is this person doing? Okay, they're leading you somewhere. So they've created a way for you. Harriet Tubman came out. They're leading you somewhere. They're leading you from, okay, so you're in a situation, you're in a bad situation. And they're showing you, oh, I can bring you to safety. I can, if you follow me here, I have the secrets, I have the pathway, I have the port, like, come to this area and I'll let you through. Come live with me, come stay with me. There's a vibration of like, they're showing you the way. If you follow them, they're going to lead you in the right way, is what they're saying. They're kind of giving you that vibe of, I'll lead you to safety. Can they trust this person? Symbolism is the language of mysteries. When the human race learns to read the language of symbolism, a great veil will fall from the eyes of man, and they shall know the truth. So there's a veil over your eyes. Can you trust this person? There's a veil in front of you. So there's an illusion. There is a casted illusion, whether that's something you told yourself when you were little. Maybe you said, you want to have this fairy tale or this dream or whatever, and this person's trying to sell that dream to you. The veil is in front of your eyes. The veil is in front of your eyes. So the answer is no. Because there's a veil, it's hidden. Trust is about honesty and transparency. This person's not transparent and honest. This non-human attachment is guiding and leading them. Porn. So basically, they're the entity or an entity that is attached to you or him or them, you, them, him, whatever, is coming in through the portal of porn. That is a way that the entities can come in. That is one portal. There's many. There could be other entities, and there could be other portals that this entity is coming in through. Because remember when we said love is enough, build a fortress around your heart. If you build a fortress of self-love around your heart, the entities can't penetrate your force field. Whoever's doing the watching of the porn is letting in the entities. Yeah. There's something about you where you're just kind of like, you're showing yourself in a way. Actually, so maybe you have had a child. Maybe you have a young baby. And your community is ostracizing or outcasting you or whatever. I'm seeing Halle Bailey, where, you know, she's young, she's had this child, and then it's like the illusion is set. Then the illusion is set. The stage is set for the dreams, right? Because nobody wants to be a single mom. That's not fun. It's not fun to have to do everything by yourself when you envision doing it with someone else. And a little bit of your light is being hunted. I said a little bit, but it's being hunted. Histrionic personality disorder. Yeah, the way that you think is affected. Like, whatever frequency you're in, whatever frequency band you're in, yeah, you have a preoccupation with physical appearance. This is like stemming from the abuse and trauma from your childhood, because we got the invisible child with that disorder. Is like you're struggling to see yourself and your value of who you are, because you're looking through the lens of the male gaze, which was created to allow, first of all, in a balanced, harmonious situation, male and female, right? There's going to be a little bit of, I want to please you, so I want to be what you want me to be, right? In a balanced world, that's great. But in an imbalanced world, you're overdoing it. You're trying too hard. You're pushing too hard at trying to be seen by this male entity, this masculine male entity person that is dealing with entity attachments. And you may be falling for it because you either have children, maybe you're pregnant, there's babies, something involved with children. You either really want them. I'm seeing like, you don't think that this opportunity is going to come back, or you think it's a doom. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, this is it. Or like, you've invested your energy into this person, and you think that you're thinking very in the now, in the moment, and in the past. This is a very depression type of energy, past energy. You're not looking into the future. You are having anxiety about the future, but you're not having a positive outlook on the future without this person in it. You guys have a past life bond. Atlantis came out. Long before this life, we had another life, okay? Many more, probably. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. And that version of you wants you to awaken to the truth. Yeah, your feminine nature, your feminine attributes. Tapping into them to get out of this person's energy. Because with alpha woman and feminine nature, it's like, this person doesn't want to give you up. You are way too much of a good food source. It's just like a juicy steak or a cheesecake, whatever your ice cream, whatever your little vices, chocolate chip cookies, cigarettes, whatever the thing is in this world that's like, oh my God, I love this so much. It's so good. I couldn't live without it. The drink you have every day, the coffee in the morning, that same urge you have when you go to sleep and you wake up and you crave that thing. This person literally preys on you like that. There's a predator vibe to where every single day they look for you and they say, how can I be fueled by this person today? How can I get my energy from this person? I want to harvest their energy. Symptoms of hypervigilance. So you may not understand, maybe you're having feelings of being hypervigilant and you're like, why am I hypervigilant? Like what am I so paranoid about? What am I so worried about? Why am I out of the blue having these feelings when nothing seems to be actually wrong? Like I can't legitimately explain it, but it's there because your undertones, the undercurrent of your energy, your instincts, your intuition is picking up on this monster in your life. Shutter Island, which came out in the last reading. I highly recommend you watch the reading with Leonardo DiCaprio's face on it because there's a lot going on, bigger than we want to talk about. But the Shutter Island is when you're walking around thinking that you're normal. You're thinking everything's fine. You think everything's okay. Nothing's wrong. But underneath, you're a lunatic mental patient, and on an island, you're not the detective. He's walking around thinking he's the detective the whole time. And everybody's fueling this. But every day he goes to sleep a mental patient and wakes up a detective because he truly believes he's a detective. That's how mentally ill people can make us. And that's how crazy this becomes. There's something in your environment that has you convinced that every day when you wake up, everything's okay. But by the time you go to bed, something's off. Like, why are you investigating? Why are you looking? What's the deal? You know, why are things being hidden? Something's under there. Something's in there. I see somebody writing notes, taking notes in a notebook, physical notebook, but that could just be my, interpretation. But yeah, I just saw phone typing too. Somebody's taking notes, somebody sees, and you're confused because you're like, this veil is in front of me and I don't know why. Yeah. Extortion, nutrition. Really focus on your nutrition right now, on your nutritional health, micronutrients. I'm seeing micronutrients. I'm seeing like someone take a little green scoop and put it in a drink and stir it up and drink it. That would be very beneficial to you right now. There's something in that will help your brain chemistry, help you not feel so crazy. There's extortion energy here. Coerce victims that unless you agree to pay them off, you could be jeopardizing your family, business, or reputation. Forced to submit or make compromises and ultimately fall prey. Yeah, somebody is trying to get you to see, get you, like I'm seeing someone push somebody up against a wall. I'm seeing like, submit to me, submit. Somebody really wants you to submit to them. Their demonic play, whatever their entity attachment thing is, in order for it to work, it needs you to submit. It wants you to submit. House. That's interesting. With Shutter Island, that's freaking interesting. Soul growth and undoing, privacy, secrets, karma, self-undoing, dreams, emotions, shadow, unseen enemies, mental health, dark side, illusions, isolation, fear, denial, suicide, metaphysics, hospital, prisons, lost items, mental hospitals, Shutter Island, okay? I'm telling you, this person wants you to be in a loony bin. Look into your 12th house. Your 12th house energy is what's hidden. It's the karma. It's the secrets. It's the unseen. It's like this darkness in your chart. Astral projection. Understand, when you give away your power, when you say, yes, other human, you can have my energy. Here you go. You need it more than me. They not only take it in 3D in the physical world for their benefit, but they also take it in the astral world. So they're going into your dream space and they're having their way with you. Understand when you fall asleep at night, when you put your head on the pillow and you go night-night, if you remember or not, if you are not protecting yourself and shielding yourself and guarding yourself from these entities, they come at you in the dream. So this entity attachment on this person in real life is puppeting them, but it has even more power in the astral because it's a non-corporeal. It's non-corporeal. It's not physical. So then it really gets to have its way with you there. And look at my stuff on the teleporting. Yeah, it's teleporting in different people. It's coming in and out of the dream state. These are high level entities. We are infants in knowing what's happening. The human race is just becoming aware of the entirety of this. Because when we used to be able to see this stuff and be clear on it, when we were little, they whipped us into shape and got us in indoctrination school camp. And now we're tricked. Now we don't understand. Now we're lost. And we're like, how could this be? This is impossible. This makes no sense. What is going on? Am I crazy? Do I need to be medicated? Do I need antipsychotics? No, you need to calm down, okay? You need to breathe. You need to get you need to nurture yourself. You need to get your nutrients right. You need to get your fasting and your spiritual body protected, because this person is feeding on you like a parasite. Plasma. Ain't no... You think I'm playing? 4 states of matter. They come, it's not physical. We have to get out of the mindset of he is doing it. No, entities inside of that person have permission to puppet this person because they let the entities in through portals of self-destruction. So they watch too much goddamn porn, and the entity came in and said, ooh, it's nice in here, it's warm. Now let me go terrorize other people. We're very, very delicate. I'm seeing like oysters to these nasty ass monsters, okay? And they're coming in. Ooh, I saw coming. Ugh. They get off. They're getting off on this stuff. They're after your nature. They're after your goodness. They're after your purity, okay? Instinct. Follow your instincts. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. It's weird. I know. But you can't look at that person at like a person, because that person has free will just like you. And when we're unaware, we give a lot of our power away. And I'm seeing someone really need to purify and cleanse their body. Serpent, okay? Because the serpent, that's the deception. It's the chemistry. It's the spark of connection. You guys are meeting on a frequency band, a level of energy that you both resonate. So you both had some sort of trauma, you both have some sort of physical life issue, but now we're here in the metaphysical and totality of it all. It's not just about the physical anymore. We're dealing with everything at once. And this serpent, this wise, intelligent serpent, it's a very, very powerful energy that's very, very spiritual as well. These dark forces are spiritual beings. We're not just good people are spiritual. Not just, it's a big, big galactic thing going on here. And they're intelligent and wise. And if you're living in these patterns every single day, they're following your patterns, because if you can follow a pattern, that's the trick. They just follow your pattern. You gotta change it up. You gotta start, you like, say you're on a jog, right? You're just jogging and then bust a right, like out of nowhere. Like, that's the kind of energy you gotta adapt into. You gotta become more adaptable, follow your instincts, because your gut somehow led you to this moment. Your gut somehow led you to find the details, to investigate, to become the detective, to figure out that you're being used for something, and you have no idea why, because it's not in your nature. You're like, you don't even think about this evil stuff. Your mind doesn't even go there. It's insanity to you. You're like, why would anyone do these kind of things? Well, honey, sweetness, beautiful little soul that I'm picking up on, it's a big, big world out here. It's a kill or be killed, eat, everybody got to eat. We all hungry. And not everybody cares about your feelings, unfortunately. Be assertive. Stand against this energy. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, you ain't lying. If that hurts your ears, you probably needed it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it that loud, but we need to shock it. Labels came out, right? And then that whole concept of marriage and babies and love and monogamy, these labels, they're all imagined. None of that is a reality. It's all in your head. Everybody has a choice at any given moment to change their mind. And you could marry someone today and tomorrow they could decide they hate you. And that could turn into resentment and a seed of that grows into a monstrous plant that wants to eat you one day. What's that movie? I don't know. But we have to be conscious of this. These labels and attachments it's such a greedy thing. Either you have actual wealth, because 2 little money cards came out. Why is communism here? Okay. Drink more water, animal cruelty, neglect, control, abuse, using animals. It's like, I'm seeing like a river current, a river flow. Come to me, come to me. Communism, come to me. I am your savior. I will make it all work. I will pay all, the government got it all under control. It's really about this control over something lesser, the perception that you're less than. There's a control over you. Drink more water. Literally drink water. Untreated mental illness. They get in through these concepts, through these illusions that you're broken. Either you're dealing with mental illness or they are, or both, highly likely. And one of you wants to come out and the other one wants to go deeper inside. All pun intended. And you're trying to get to safety, but you're doing it in a very passive way. It's almost like you want them to come along with you. And it's not in your power to do that. You can't sacrifice yourself for others. It's very, very important for you to recognize your power is bring it back. Bring back your power into yourself. Next steps. Sometimes there are no words. Yeah, don't try talking to this person. Don't go try to make it rational and make sense. Don't go pleading to this person or trying to convince them that they're got entity attachments, and because that's just going to make you feel more crazy because they're just going to tell you you're crazy, and then you're going to feel alone again, and then that trigger is going to come up from your childhood, and you're going to be isolated, and you're going to be like, well, I need them because I am a social creature. I'm a human being. I need people around me. That is true. But you need yourself whole first, or you will only keep attracting these low vibrational entities that have been feeding on you for longer than you want to comfortably understand or admit to. Hormone imbalance, not thinking straight, dysregulated, reversed, and upside down. Things are in reverse. You were trained this way. That's the control system we live in. We have been factory pumped out in the way that makes the predators have their way with us in a way that they see fit. Like they enjoy it. This is how they want it, whatever. This is their world right now, temporarily, because they had their time. But it's not their time anymore because we're now aware. These hormone imbalances, everything we're going through, especially women, because we're different creatures, okay? Men struggle with hormonal issues too, but I'm a woman, so I'm gonna speak on what I go through. And these issues, we have to be more sacred of our temples. This person has had too much reign over your temple, in your temple, around it, whatever, control. You don't feel empowered or strong enough to get away, but truly you have the power to do that. You do have the power to get away. Yeah. Welcome to the jungle. Don't be in fear. That's not helpful. Fear is a frame of mind you choose to be in or not. Now, if somebody's directly in front of you and you're in fear because you're actually being attacked, that's a different story. But if you're just sitting still somewhere or whatever and nothing's actually happening to you and you're in fear, that's a mindset. And that shift in your mindset of understanding that fear is an illusion. Fear is one of the things that the veil is putting in front of you that you can't get past. It makes you think you can't get past it. That's what's going to help you to proceed, to move forward, to vanquish and conquer this enemy. Yep, we're gonna do a little love story. We're gonna do a little love story. Let's see what kind of energy that you are under the illusion of, because I'm asking the illusion energy. I don't want to know what it is. Wait, how am I trying to say that? So I'm going to ask these cards to provide us with the energy that you are in the illusion of believing is true. You're lost in an illusion. Let's see what that illusion is. Oh, and then I just got, okay, so this is the illusion. And we're gonna do reality. So I'm gonna give you the reality and the illusion. Reality. Bam. So these cards are in Korean. Let me get the book. Here's your illusion. So basically, I have to read some of these words because they're confusing. They're like really confusing. I have to skip them and do weird stuff. So I'm gonna do my best to give you the story honestly without having to read another language. This man's woman showed a strong will to refuse to accept if she did not like the opponent, even if the district magistrate ordered her. One day, a scholar named Lin Chun had fun in this place until the sun set. The local governor gave order to this man to give bed service to him. Okay, hold on, because I can't read that. So give bed service to him, but she ran away at night. However, she attended the following day's feast, and he saw her. He wrote a poem and gave it to the magistrate, and it was a pretentious way of representing his sad emotion. In another case, this other guy visited. He liked the beauty and talent, so the government official there ordered him to give him bed service. However, ugly and old appearance, sat with her back at the lamp and later ran away from the room. The immature woman's heart that evaluates men only by their appearance. It was thought that the ginseng would be punished greatly if they refused to give a bed service or left their seat and did not return, but it seems that there were many cases of tolerance. There must have been an atmosphere of shame about not winning the heart of the ginseng. She only thought about how to make excuses and avoid her seat. It was an ideal for the scholars in official time to win the heart, a very famous ginseng, and become lovers with her. So the illusion, interesting. That one's hard to understand. But I'm seeing this older gentleman grabbing on this younger girl, and she feels very uncomfortable. She doesn't like it. She is trying to do what she's asked to do. She's trying to be of service to him, but it's uncomfortable. So the illusion is that you have to be of service to this person. The illusion is, wait, so something in society is telling you that you should serve this man. Maybe this is your husband, or you're tied through children. You live together. There's a binding here for sure. But you're seeing the ugliness of this man, and you're trying to get past it by being a good woman to him, or being a good service provider to this gentleman, to this not gentleman. That's the illusion that you see. You think that you need to be good to him because that is what a good woman would do, right? Like, that's the lie you're telling yourself. And the reality is love escape. So in this picture, there's an older gentleman in the house, and this woman is running after the younger guy walking away. So maybe you are actually with an older guy, but it doesn't have to be. But her guy's in the house, her man, and she's running after this guy. So this is reality. So this woman was a ginseng who served a governor of wherever, and she became in love with the son of the governor, the young master, as they were friends from an early age. But they broke up because the governor had to withdraw from his office and return to the other place. The young master, who acted casually in front of her, missed as the days went by. He walked 1,000 miles to this place and arrived there in a shabby look. However, she was already favored by the new district, and she was living with him in the gazebo in the government office. The young master visited a petty official of a province town who received favor from him before and explained the situation. With his help, the young master was able to go into the government office pretending that he is a worker who cleans up the snow. So you got a side daddy, okay? There's somebody on the side. I don't even need to read this one. Despite her poor appearance, she recognized her lover. She escaped from the surveillance of district magistrate. Something happened to her family and fled to the younger man. Later, he passed the state examination and enjoyed the rest of their lives happily. So the reality is there's somebody on the outside of your situation that sees you for who you are and loves you, and you are trying to escape from who you with. Because who you're with is a dictator asshole. And there's this gentleman outside of the relationship that you feel like you're doing the wrong thing to lean towards, but this person has your best interest in heart, and it says you guys live a long, happy life together. It is impossible to stop young people's feisty affection. They are not complacent, but boldly choose to take risks. This is reality. And if they have a chance, they run away from home and rush into frustrating situations. Life is a series of choices. The choice in particular may have to put one's life on the beating. Lovers who meet unexpectedly, it is an embracing situation, but the love burns again. So she belonged to her husband, but she was in love and chose love. That is the answer. There's somebody in your reality that sees your situation and wants to love you. Choose wisely. That's what I have. Thank you so much. See you next time.